You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
All they do is this. All they do is this.
Rap them a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on.
All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but damn sure makes it even.
The channel you're about to watch may contain some strong adult language which may not be suitable for kids under 18. It may be too real for certain adults. Parental discretion is advised. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with the Bonafide G, the certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Carlos Stargell.
The latest.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap them a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on.
All they do is this. All they do is this. All they do is this.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but damn sure makes it even.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. There's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectful of those, as you like the same done unto you. But y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it's going to be a stone groove with the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. And one who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real, even though they won't bring answer appeal. Carlos Stargell.
The latest.
Because after they made me, so now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show. And again, how y'all doing, my peoples? I'm all right if y'all all right. Again, the weather in Burlington, North Carolina, 91 degrees already. Good God Almighty, it's already hot. It is not even afternoon yet. Mary, sweet mother Jesus, I be damned. But just to let y'all know too, I want to give birthday shout outs today for everybody whose birthday, August the 1st. And just to remind you,
It's the first of the month. Cash and checks and come on. It's the first of the month.
yeah, it's the first of the month. And we gonna kiss over there, brief us, send him straight to heaven. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Yeah. And I want to give my love and shout outs to everybody all around the world, all across the country, and to a lot of my families and peeps in Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding Atlanta area, and the whole state of Georgia.
Rap them a little bit right here.
Yeah. I just want, yesterday, I just want to apologize to y'all. We had issues with the internet yesterday. Yes, we with Spectrum. The bootlegging Xfinity. I ain't trying to talk about y'all, but y'all really need to start doing a whole lot better to keep your customers. And I'm just telling it like it is. But the internet really started acting up right on time before the Miss Pat Court show came on last night. I didn't want to miss that for nothing in the world. But yeah, I did get a chance to see sisters. Yeah, them some That's a toxic show. I mean, it's a good show for people who like to watch it, but shoot, they got more issues. Yeah, I hate to say this, but they got more issues than Right On and Jet Magazine all put together. And that's sad when you have a bunch of issues and it's just put like this. I ain't trying to be difficult or smart, but I'm just telling like it is. That's one of them Tyler Perry moments.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I ain't trying to talk bad or put the brother down or anything like that, but I'd rather for him to stuck with what he knew, Medea. Now that's the funniest character he ever put out there. But you know what though? If it was up to me, I would have submitted an idea for him called Medea had another brother that you never heard of. And guess what his name is? Malachi. And the reason why I say Malachi, think about it. Will a man wrong God? Now, y'all know this in the Bible, so that's why I say Medea. You got Medea, then her long-lost brother. I'm going to say it one more time. Malachi. Yeah, that would have been good, but I ain't never stuck with it. I wished I should have. Malachi, you know what, though? I probably got cheated out of royalties, too. You know what? I would have wanted to do it from the heart, but in that situation, it's about the money.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, I just want to say this right here, enough for all that. But yesterday, I talked to a friend of mine who I've been known from Avondale since 1984. Yep, it was so good. Excuse me 1 second, y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That's one of them that I hate for y'all to see or hear. Forgive me. But yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine. Yeah, with Avondale, Ricardo Reed. Yeah, we call him Rick. Yeah, but anyway, I remember the first time me and Rick met when we was in high school. And it was funny because we were both waiting on the same bus to go home, school bus, yeah. But the good part about it, first conversation we had, we hit it off from day one. And the first conversation we had also too, was very, very deep. We both was on the same level, and that was good. And I got to give it to my man, Rick. Talking to him is like a breath of fresh air. Yes, it is. And you know, it's a whole lot of people, not just Rick, but it's a whole lot of people, especially the ones who I've been known for a long time and the ones who have always been there. And you know, one thing about me, I don't never forget nice people. And I never forgot the ones who helped me get to where I am and along the way. And you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I take serious about. When you make it, don't forget who you are. Don't forget where you come from. And don't forget about the ones who helped you. And don't forget about the ones who were there and who helped you and who helped you along the way. Because those same ones who were there and helped you along the way and helped you to get to where you are can be the same ones who can bring you down.
Talk to me. Say something.
And y'all know I'm telling the truth, y'all. Let me tell you something. They say the truth shall set you free, and a lie don't care who tell it.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that's on the real for real. But you know, like I said, none of us are perfect. But I will say this. If you want to make it right, and if you call yourselves adults, you'll settle your differences like adults. Grudge holding and animosity, hatred and all that. To be honest with you, it's not even worth the time or energy, to be honest with you. Now, you know, in some situations, it's not about, people think you holding grudges or animosity at some point, but to be honest with you, it's not really about grudges. It's about protecting your peace. Yeah, Mom, I got my wrist. Yes, I did get my rest. And to be honest with you, I had went to Walmart this morning. I went to Wally World for Veronica. Yes, I did. But that was my outing for the day so far. Excuse me, y'all. It's time for the medicinal collard greens. And not the kind you put in the pot. The kind you put in the pipe.
Talk to me. Say something.
One thing about it, it's that medicinal. It ain't that booger sugar.
Rap them a little bit right here.
Well, actually, I went and picked up Veronica's medicine. And I did get my usual, my Nair hair remover. It's good. I use it. That's how I keep my bald head and my face clean. Get all this. When it start itching, I just rub it on, let it sit and wash it off. It feels smoother than a baby's.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna say it on here, but you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, cause like I told you, Mom, it's okay sometimes, but when it start itching, it's very, very irritable. And I do not like the itch. Make you when you be itching like that, make you got some kind of nasty folk disease. You know what I'm saying? You're like, no, I can't do that. Look, that's why I gotta put some on, smooth it, and look, keep myself looking good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so much for that. But that was a cool album, just straight. I could have went to Mom. I could have went to the one on the other side, but I said no, that's in the hood. I went to the one really close to 85, 40, close to Wild. Put it like this area, Huffman Mill Road, is like let me think of that, the busiest street in the DeKalb, other than Candler Road. Well, put it like this. It's like how Memorial Drive traffic is when you cross over before you go over there by the jail. You know how that traffic is. That's what that part of Burlington remind me of, except for one thing. It ain't no jail on that street. It's just a whole bunch of eateries and shopping centers and stuff like that. And then if you think about it, kind of remind you certain parts of Gwinnett, Fayetteville, Conyers, those little rural towns that got shopping areas. That's what that area remind me of in Georgia and Burlington for real. But it's nice though. But further down the road, before you get to Durham, it's still in Alabama County. They got a little outlet mall out there. That outlet mall, I think it's in Mebane, but that outlet mall look like it's FYE 5. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Like I said, those rural towns trying to come up now. They try to catch up with the bigger cities, but you know what though? More people moving to the rural areas now. Why? Cheaper living. And then the education system probably pretty good, because they don't have too many kids and they don't have too many kids going to those schools because, especially high schools, when the smaller the population, sometimes to me, the smaller the population of the school, the better the education is at some point. Sometimes the ones with good population, they got good teachers, but you got more students and more students you got, a whole lot of problems are going to be. But all students ain't bad though. It's just those boys who don't like this old one when they go home, when they leave home. They act like they somebody they ain't. But when they get home, they get reminded when they get their tails beat or spanked or whatever. For real. You can't, your parents sacrificing, putting on the line, and you acting a fool like that in school. I had to learn that the hard way. Actually, I had to learn, I've been told, before going to school in the morning, we always hear this lecture. If I hear about you acting up in school, I'm going to come up there and whoop you in front of the whole class. Lord. And I say to myself, oh, shit now. Oh, hell, man. Wait a minute. You know what, though? I ain't trying to make nobody sweat. I ain't trying to make nobody sweat or make nobody holler. Right now, I'm trying to do this live show. But anyway, on the real for real, I mean, it's a lot of, back then, we thought that kids were really bad. Now, compared to now, I heard a lot of these kids, you can't even say nothing to half of these kids these days. You try to ask them to do something or tell them to do something, they'll either look at you like you crazy, or they'll say words you probably ain't never heard before. You probably have, but just don't remember whatever, but still. A lot of these kids today, God forgive me, ain't got no fear. They more afraid of living than dying. I mean, come on now. Back in the day, we had more manners, we had more respect, and we put like this. We carried ourselves on one accord, and that's what we supposed to do. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, if they got one of them hemp shots, yeah, they do. But mama, I had this for years. I had this before I learned how to roll at 50, before I got 50. So guess what? I had it before I learned. So, and then I'm just bringing it back. I'm just bringing it back out of
Permission.
Yeah. It was hibernating because I was getting the feel of rolling. And don't get it twisted now. You know I still roll. But every now and then I got to do like BT Express, smoking on a peace pipe. Smoking on a peace pipe. And then the beginning of the song, you hear that. You better not, look, y'all better not play that at Magic City. Ooh, excuse me, y'all, I ain't even say that. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Too much. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. Excuse me. Every time I talk to my buddy Rick, like I said, it's like a breath of fresh air. The same way we met, the same way, we still the same. Ain't nothing too much change. The only thing that changed with us was age. But other than that, he's still Rick. And I'm still Carlos.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like I said, some more stuff changed. We got wiser. You know, when you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. And that's on the real. Now, it don't make no sense to get old and stupid. Like a certain somebody, I'm not going to call out because they already embarrassed enough. It seemed like the older they got, the more idiotic they became.
Talk to me. Say something.
And you know, we got a name. You know, people that say dementia, Alzheimer's, or whatever. For this person I'm trying not to call out, the word I was trying to say, try not to say.
See now.
Because that's how he acts, see now. Yeah. And you can't, look, you know what, some people can be so old and then he think he's so smart till he's stupid. And there's a lot of people like that. They so smart, they stupid. And what I mean by that, they smart when it comes to what, like books or whatever, and education, but they dumb as hell when it comes to life, and because they don't have no common sense.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
No one can do it better.
Hey, y'all know I'm telling the truth. But anyway, y'all, this session is about to come to a close for right now. But if God's willing, I might be back later on today. I ain't gonna make no promises, but hell, I might. Depends on how I feel, depends on my mood, and depends on my situation. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, view, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank my mother, my mama, Walethia Burton, for joining me live on the live chat. Like a breath of fresh air when somebody on here trying to talk to me. Yeah, but one day, mama, me and you gonna go live. We gonna go live one-on-one video live chat. Whenever you ready, just let me know.
Talk to me. Say something.
That's all I ask. But I want to thank all the subscribers too as well. Those who haven't subscribed, okay, mama, love you too. But those who haven't subscribed, and if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit that like or the subscription bell. And either or both.
Either way, I will appreciate it.
And again, I just want to thank everybody who took the time to watch the Carlos Stargell show with that host, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia boy, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. The ones not afraid to speak what they feel, and yet I was real. Me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me. So until the next time, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. And spread a whole lot of more love.
so until the next time, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter.